Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. And we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. And we can do nothing at all. So what, if you're stupid then you know it's nothing wrong. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, yeah, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
All right. Very good. Nice and clean, nice and good. Anyway, guys, welcome so much to this segment, to this episode. It's a fine one. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for coming back. For our returning subscribers, returning viewers, welcome back. Right? For the new people in the house, welcome so much. This is your place. My name is JT. And of course, this is JT Podcast. We're here back again for another episode, right? We're here to sanitize the streets, as always, you know. So welcome so much. Hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't. At least let me know where you're tuning from. Where you're watching me from. What's good over there? Can see the week is flowing nicely and you're going over there. You're having a nice time. If you're not feeling well today, or maybe one of your members, family members, if you ain't feeling good, I'm sending you flowers and hugs, kisses, right? May you feel better. May they feel good, right? Speaking of feeling better, my good friend Masubo One is not feeling good, so you feel good, Masubo, right? So thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I see you in the house. Thank you. So, assuming that you guys have liked the video, all of you, so let's start. Let's get started. So, what can you see on the thumbnail and on the title? Why are you people so complaining? I saw people. What's wrong with my thumbnail and what's wrong with my title? What's wrong, newbie? What in the world is that title, JT? You better keep your glasses today. Of course I did. I have my glasses here. I have my glasses. You guys won't kill me today. I will be hiding inside my glasses. Hi, Mr. Fruits. The title. What's wrong with it? See how happy the woman in the thumbnail look. Are you talking about CONMUM? Yeah. She's giving you the hug. All right, all right. I see you people in the house. Just to mention a few: Mr. Fruit, I see you, Hamida, Eva Miller, Nubi Comment, Antoinette, Mary Mo, Colleen, Nixon, Juni, Prime Tiger Videos, I see you, Colleen, Juni, Rushford, see you in the house. Meg Feather, yesterday was sad, I missed the live, so sorry, but today you caught me live. What a joy, thank you for joining. At least you caught me live, watching from Manchester, England. That's cool, I appreciate. Greeting family from London. Thank you, UK, appreciate you. All right. Pause the cucumber. Okay, watching from New York City, watching from Manchester, England. Thank you all. Thank you who are watching. Right, okay. From the thumbnail and the title, you guys know what is happening, what's going to drop. So I was checking Census Today video, and I happened to capture a lot of, to take down some notes that I say, this one, I'll be discussing about this because, okay, this one is cool. Oh, it means cucumber. Yeah. It means that. So, no. That cucumber is something we'll be talking about maybe later, a little bit. So let's talk about these clothes, by the way. The clothes were for community, and they were from different donors in the US. So why Census is making it as if it's a sale charity. And that's exactly what I'm supposed to talk about right now, today. All right. If I take you here to this kind of video, all right. If I take you to this video here on your screen, that is Cecile, all right, aka Trenchtown Grandpa. So Trenchtown Grandpa came to the village. Trenchtown Grandpa came to the village Nyabohanse, and he reached out to a few, or maybe a couple of donors here and there, who donated clothes, shoes, and other commodities. Let me say clothing, right? Outfits, whatever you call that, shoes and clothes and stuff like that. All right. So when he came to the village, when he came with he narrated how he received this package and how they shipped it. All right. Sorry, English is not my language. Oh, how they shipped the package of the shipment to come to Africa, how much it involved, how much it costed, and all that up and downs. So when this package reached the biller, as you can see, they were offloading the package. As you can see on your screen, they were offloading this package to distribute it. And now, Census was watching this while he was away. Okay, he was watching this while he was away. And now, he looked at all these boxes, being carried to the biller, everything in that box, how Cecile was describing the package and stuff like that. And now, Census got a little bit, let me say, according to him, he got a little bit greedy. That is how I can describe how Census actually behaved. So he got a little bit greedy, and all he wanted, him and the whole family, they looked at the boxes and thought, no, we ain't gonna give this to the community, because according to Cecile, he was like, okay, this package or maybe this whole thing should be distributed to the community, to the society, to the villagers. They should be called, come here, involve everyone on the ground. And as a matter of fact, he tried to involve people like Gintu, people who are in touch with the common people on the ground, people who talked one-on-one with the people on the ground. So he tried to reach out to these people, having a meeting with them and telling them, hey, who should lay down like a strategy that will use to distribute these kind of boxes and clothes to the society. You all know what went down. For people who maybe been following this series for a long time, you know what went down. But for those of you maybe who started watching these kind of reactions recently, I'm gonna brief you. You know, at that moment, Sensor was working in Argentina. Like I say, I mean, he was in Argentina together with the baby mama. So Cecil was kind of forced. Let me say, he was given a command. He was commanded to stop doing all that he was doing. I mean, distributing the package, giving to the community, and he was told he should leave them just as they are, for Sensor to come and decide which clothes, which shoes, which was something should be given to who and why. All right. And matter of fact, he told Cecile, leave them intact, just hit the road and go. Okay. Hit the road and go. Leave them clothes and shoes for me and my family. So we will come and decide what to do with them clothes. All right. And you know what went down. So Mr. Cecile woke up one day and he made a video. He's saying a sudden end of the vacation, and now he has to leave the villa. And we were wondering, how come the Cecile, yesterday he was talking about plans to distribute these clothes to give to the community, calling people to come and take. Now all of a sudden he say his vacation is over, he need to move. And he moved. He didn't fly actually. He didn't fly to US or maybe Jamaica. He stayed around still, but he moved to Masai Mara. And there he started using, hidden coded messages, communicating in codes, saying, kind of, what he was using the times like hyena. When hyena find food and they fail to call other hyenas from the clan, those hyenas that were not present when these hyenas were eating, they will come and eat them. They will be so furious on these hyenas. So he was trying to communicate some coded messages. And I remember I reacted about this. He was trying to decode these kind of messages. And so Mr. Cecile left all the boxes over there and he went. And I told you that according to sense of how greedy he is, him and the family, they already opened all these boxes except two. And I've been seeing David Jr. and Ivea Jr. working with some new clothes over there, I've been seeing Machete Man working with some new clothes over there. And I was like, okay, Machete Man, this cannot be what I'm thinking. This must be the packages from inside there. So yesterday, Sensor yesterday was trying to highlight about the boxes, and he didn't talk too much about it. But today, he found a new strategy. All right, he found a new strategy to distribute this, maybe to tell people that we have opened this and now we will be using them. If people you're wondering why are we not distributing to the community, let me find excuses about the community, why people are so bad and ungrateful, so that you not start questioning us, why didn't we distribute and now we are using them. So he took a bike to the border town, him and Gitiri bike. Now that border visit starts. You understand what the border visits mean. So Sensor and Agiti Riba took a bike to the border town to go and do the border visit. I'm sure it wasn't just for the clothes and gumboots. There was something over there. You all know what was that. So he went to the border town for the business of the border visits. They bought some gumboots and small jackets there to make it look like it's not like they were waiting for these clothes to wear, but they had plans. I mean, they are capable of buying some clothes. I don't know if you guys understood that strategy. The Sensor wanted to open the package and take the clothes, distribute to the family, and they start wearing them. But if they did so, people would be like, you guys call yourself millionaires and rich kids. Why will you just wait a whole year to come and take these clothes for your family to wear? So they went to the border to buy jackets and gumboots, and now he distributed to the people there. And now he went straight to the boxes and opened and told you that now these things belong to the family. I will consider family first before I distribute to other parasites. And it's not a guarantee that I should give them because they are so ungrateful. And even it never surprised me because I know that sense on the family won't actually give nobody that thing. However bad they ugly they are, they will still use them. I've been seeing Con Machete Man with the same clothes. I've been seeing David Jr. flogging up and down. I believe even that tracksuit that I saw Peter the Muzungu wearing yesterday, it was one of the packages. So tell me if that is not true. Anyway, let's go back here. Let's go back here to start from this point here. All right. So they went to the border town. Let me take you there. So Sensor was here. They went to the border town to buy them clothes. All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for the commercials. Sorry. Let me escape it. So here we are. Sensor went to the border town to buy jackets. I'm telling you that this was a strategy. I mean, just like a damage control. I don't know how to call it. Just to make an impression that, you know what, we have some cash that we could buy ourselves this type of things. But now it's because that right time for opening the Pandora box on to open those boxes is not yet here. But I want you guys not to see like I didn't have money to buy myself jackets and gumboots. I wanted you to see that I just wanted to take this box, but let me go buy myself first. Anyway, let me take you to border here, where him and Gitty Didi were here buying them clothes.
A lot of clothes, shoes, and some of guys, we have abusers. We'll first check what we can check, then we'll give out those clothes.
All right, so here they are, him and Gitty Didi. They were buying them.
Yeah, because guys, we have one of you from the US.
Okay. So him and Gitty Didi were here, and he was trying to explain what went down with the boxes, why they have to buy this stuff and stuff like that. I hope you understand that. Okay, let's listen to this.
Who brought a lot of clothes, shoes, and some of the clothes are very expensive. Even one.
All right, one of you understand the language. In the village, we have one of you who brought a lot of these clothes, but now it's not yet time for opening that. We decided to come and buy for ourselves. But you remember, however much you think they belong to the family. So all these shenanigans of buying here, whatever, it was just a damage control, I guess so.
Once he told me specifically it was over $1,000. So instead of us buying too much, actually even we get jackets over there. Yeah. But because I've not officially opened the bags, I'm gonna buy. You see, already it's raining. I'm gonna buy something for my workers because they support me and I support them in one way or the other.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. I can see you all in the house. For those of you who are coming in and I say hello, JT, hello, everyone. I see you guys. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you like the video, all right? And you subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I can see you waving. Hi, JT, in the chat. Hi, JT. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Greetings. That's cool. You know, that's really good. So make sure you like the video as we go on. All right. So from this border town, we go back home.
Yes.
We go back home where these clothes were being distributed. And from there, now we'll be talking about this, all right? Now here they are.
Don't feel bad that you don't have gumboots. There are a lot of shoes there. We will.
you hear? Sensor is telling Rocio. Was it Rocio or someone? Or that lady called Anastasia. Don't feel bad that you don't have gumboots. There's a lot of shoes in there, and they were meant for the community or maybe society, other people out there. But now you will take a lot of shoes in there. they're all for us. No community, nobody will get anything from here. It's all ours. Cecile, you thought you came in the village with a package to give the society, but I'm sorry, the censor has taken everything, and now he is distributing to the family, and anything now that any stuff that they will see this doesn't fit anyone in the family, now they can throw to a few villagers, a few crackhead villagers who don't see that as an insult. Because I really think if I was, or maybe any of my family members around there, and our censor do all that kind of nonsense, and they call us to come and take those garbage, I will highly caution them not to do that. Because what will you? First of all, this stuff were not meant for the family. If actually Cecile had an intention of maybe buying Censor and his family clothes, he would have bought the clothes, and he would have stated on his video that this package, I'm buying this as gift to the Censor and his family. But he said this stuff was for the community. And now you see. Now the same guy here, we'll hear him calling people, greedy, jealous, ungrateful, stuff like that. And you wonder, now between you and the villagers, who is greedy actually? Who is greedy? Anyway.
Open them here, clean air, you and Anastasia, and everybody will get before we give other people. Because sometimes we give these people and they start to abuse us, they start to say, oh, you gave me thing for $1. So first, the family will have to be taken care of.
Wow. That's crazy. Anyway. Even if the villagers, they abuse you, even if the villagers, they don't like your guys, there's something is not yours. You guys, there is no dollar of you that was spent to buy these packages. Actually, look here. This was Mr. Cecile, all right? This was TTG. And he came with this stuff. He wanted this to reach to the everyone in this place, I mean, around this society. That's why he brought all this, all this. He paid for the shipment, he paid for the taxes, he paid for the transportation from the whatever, the ship, was it an airport or I don't know, to this villa, and he paid people to offload and give or maybe store there, and he wanted that maybe on the next day to bring people, help him distribute this stuff to the society. And now you hear what Senso is saying. These clothes, we will give first of all. There's a lot of shoes here. You understand, and my Argentina baby mama, you will take enough, okay? You'll have enough. And now we'll see what we can give other people, because, after all, we give them when they come to abuse us. Now imagine that's kind of insanity. Anyway, this was the package, if you remember, and this was Cecile. You will see how much effort he was putting in bringing all this. He was overseeing them, supervising their distribution, not distribution, shipping, and sorry for the commercials. He was overseeing everything. And now, after the package is now brought inside the Censor's villa, now Censor wants to take everything for himself. You can only imagine. Now look at this. Dr. Kibi was working here so tirelessly. To his surprise, he was given nothing. Look at this. Look at this. All of this. And now, look who was here. Now you understand what I mean. Look who was here in that day. I'm taking you back a little bit so you understand how this thing actually happened. Look who was here. CONMUM was here to see what is happening here. What came with the package. So CONMUM looked at everything here, and now she was like, Censor, are you aware? Are you aware what Cecile is about to give the villagers? You better tell him not to give them, because this stuff will be good for us. Look at how many things were here. Look at how many boxes. All of this. All of this. CONMUM was smiling to these things and be like, oh my God, I can't believe all this stuff will be going to villagers. Look at all this. Look how many boxes are here. And you can imagine all of this. Now, Senso is saying him and the family will take everything here. And now they will give villagers what's left. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, now you heard the sense of what he said here.
Give these people, we will open them here, clean air, you get, you and Anastasia, and everybody will get before we give other people. Because sometimes you give these people and they start to abuse us, they start to say, oh, you gave me.
Wow. You, Anastasia, that is Rocio and Anastasia, you get enough of these shoes until you can't take no more before we give other people. Because we give them and they start abusing us. Now my question is, even if now they abuse you or something, was it actually your package Senso? Because I don't think this was Cecil or maybe other donors. Remember, this wasn't Mr. Cecil's own package. This was something that was donated by a lot of people, actually. A lot of people. And they gave Cecil to bring to these people, villagers here. But anyway, that is Senso now. Let me take you back yesterday. It was here actually. I think it was here. 40. Guys, like, make sure you like the video. All right. Here we go. On his yesterday's video, he was showing you that bedroom that has this package. Okay, now look here. All right. Look at them. Here the boxes, they were kept here. And I had a sense of explaining something here.
I believe Mr. Cecil, I'll ask, because I was not here. These boxes were brought by, I believe Mr. Cecil, I'll ask, because I was not here. And a lot of boxes, serious boxes. We will unbox them together. Probably they opened them at the customs. They needed to see what, sometimes when a box is like that, they don't know what is inside.
Now imagine all that. And now Senso, today he wake up and say, all this stuff, they will give the family first. And now maybe anything that might be left, they can give society because after all, they abuse them. Senso, is this your thing? It wasn't supposed to be your family's. This wasn't supposed to be you, for you and your family. No, this was supposed to be for the community because it was not Mr. Cecil's original project. Actually, it was gifted or maybe donated by a lot of people. Now,
thing for $1. So first, the family will have to be taken care of. Those are items from Mr. Cecil. We actually have tons, close to a half a ton. I'm telling you, I'll take you there to show you the bags. This is for Uncle.
So you'll take us to say, but now family have to take everything first. Anyway, let me take you there inside now so that Senso can tell us what he mean. Okay, right there. Right here.
These two of them had not been opened. This one, they've been opened probably at the border checks because they check, but only these two of them had not been opened. This one and this one. So I will open all these things. First, I'll make sure that my people have something before we give them to other people.
You hear the point. He is insisting every time. He is insisting every time that I will make sure my people have, that is now, he will make sure him, CONMUM, Condad, Nivea Jr., D. Mwongo, and now maybe the Polish boyfriend, and whoever, anyone in the Rocio, and maybe the baby, okay? Anastasia, Uncle Mumu, anyone before anyone else outside that gate can have. You know, sometimes I really think charity is good, but you know, people who are really giving something, they should at least give orders. I mean, I can give out my thing, like I need this to go to someone else. But now, on the way, someone hijacked the whole thing and they take it for themselves. But I, as a donor, can say nothing. That's why sometimes I really think Mr. Cecil was being a weak man here, because he gave out this stuff and he wanted to give to the community. He started gathering people. But now, imagine after all that, since he is now declaring he will give the family first, maybe anything left he can give. I know that Rocio actually looked at how that package, and she was like, no, Senso, you can't let these people you can't let the parasites have all that thing, all that package. Chase that Mr. Cecil from your compound. And he was given an order to move out immediately. He was given an order to move right on the spot. And he made a very sad video saying, my vacation is coming to an end, now I have to move. Bro, we all know what went down, right? But anyway, we have to give the family first.
We'll open all these things. First, I'll make sure that my people have something before we give them to other people. Because one thing we've come to learn is actually generally people are not like you do something good for them, they start saying, oh, why did you actually?
You do something good for them. Bro, this wasn't your thing. There's nothing good you did for nobody. This was not your I don't know why okay. I don't know, question too much, but I really think this villager should really if he can call them, if we will be calling villagers to come and take anything here, and they come, actually, I'll think maybe I will think that they are wrong. If they actually come for this package that essentially is saying they are ungrateful, they don't deserve nothing, family have to take, so anything remaining that they can give them. If they come actually to take it, okay, I don't know, but anyway, that is it.
Actually do this to me, you gave me even small, and they didn't even have it. So nowadays, even me, I've pushed people away. I feel like it's time to be more strict.
Wow, even me, I've pushed people away. That thing is coming from a guy who's richer, very richer than a Kenyan president. But what do we say? What do we say? Okay, nothing the villa worked. Workers exploited, mysterious deaths. The list goes on. Speaking about that, by the way, there is something really disturbing about this villa. Are we really gonna assume that Sensor today went to show Jamaican grandma's land, and he is bragging how much he's making, like $1 million project on Jamaican grandma land, that nobody knows the state of that land up to this moment, and the family or something like that. So are we going to assume that people come to this villa, maybe this village, and they walk out, and we never get to hear from them, and maybe we get to hear some really, really sad stories about them, and now the story goes on and on and on and on. So today, Mr. Kangede took us to the Jamaican grandma land, and there he was showing us how much he has made from that land, and let me take you there first. So he took us to the Jamaica grandma's land. He was showing us the things that he achieved, farming on that land. But now, speaking about Jamaica grandma and other people who left the villa and never came back, or maybe they never made it, there are a lot of people that we can ask. Today I made a post from Mr. Fruit talking about Joyce's diary. By the way, where is Joyce's diary? For real, where is Joyce's diary? Where could that be? Where could Joyce be? It's been a whole lot of moment before I hear anything from her, and I don't know. And she was one of the people who visited the villa. You remember what happened to Auntie Yami? Remember what happened to her when she got out of there and she came exposing what she met or maybe what she went through in the villa. You remember how Michele Ponte said he was almost going back to the Creator. And you can't forget the two ladies who didn't make it after moving from the villa. Wow. And now today we go to the same farm, the same land of Jamaica grandma. And now Senso is taking us around and telling us how much he has made, maybe like $1 million from that farm that was supposed to be like a gift. Aye. All right. Let's go here.
Of a banana?
Yeah, still very young.
Very young. But you know, I've stayed here 7 months, so maybe young is not young. Wow. Wow, it's looking very nice. It has really, I feel like the reason these ones didn't grow that much is because of the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, because of the trees.
The way they are. You guys let us go. People, they drop a comment.
Wow, wow, wow.
Also in, there is this one.
Is that beans?
Wow. You see all that? That is Jamaican grandma's land, and now Senso has planted a lot. He planted a lot of bananas before moving to Argentina. Now he comes take a walk in the plantation, and he see everything going there. And he said that is $1 million project, $1 million project. But where is Jamaican grandma? She went back to the Creator. Anyone from the family? Anything from them? Any so far? Nothing. So does it mean that someone will come to the village, buy land, allegedly buy land, or maybe say to buy land, and now that land is bought in the name of Senso, and after they step their foot from that villa, they go and never come back, and that land is owned officially by Senso, and he will put anything on there, and something he will say is, I will just name something in remembrance of that person who bought this land and never made it. So I will just name it something in honor of that person who came here and went back to the Creator. So now I can imagine, okay, I can imagine whoever think he owned land over there, Jamaican grandma, Jamaican uncle, do you own something over there? We are about to see Senso planting sugarcane in Jamaican uncle's land. And now he'll be like, I'm waiting to hear from Jamaica uncle family so they can tell us if we should sell the land and give money to them, or maybe we can keep it because after all, we are good. We are utilizing it nice.
Beans. These are beans, right? Uncle Mo.
This is this.
Yeah.
All right. Someone here. Okay. Okay. So let me push it a little bit.
They come here and look.
Long.
Yes. Look how everything is looking here. Wow, wow, wow.
As you continue in the same time.
So here comes a story of maybe a history that he was trying to narrate what happened to grandma. Maybe for those of you who don't know, for those of you maybe joined these streets recently, you all don't know what went down. Jamaican grandma bought all this land that is occupied by a plantation, banana plantation. And now after moving from this village, she never made it. She went back to heaven. And now Senso owns this thing, and now he's running what he call $1 million project. Not even $1 million, multi-million-dollar project. You can see it on the title. So he tried to give a story of what the grandma or what happened to grandma and whatever, blah, 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 stuff like that. But anyway, the campaign is still on. If you want to come buy some land in Nebohanse, you can hit him up as your realtor. He can link you up to some real estate land there. So after buying it, you'll never come back. You'll never come back. And so the land will be much utilized, or maybe very well utilized with banana or maybe sugarcane or anything. It won't be idle to be put to production. And so your soul or maybe your spirit will be hovering around there, and you'll be happy in heaven or whatever you'll be, in hell or heaven. But your spirit will be over here looking at how the Sensos are utilizing the land. So that is enough for you. I mean, you don't really need to come and build there. Okay? Jamaican uncle. I mean, even if you don't make it by next couple of days, don't worry. Your land will be good because Senso will put it into good action, good use. And your spirit will be hovering over that land, and you'll be good. Oh my God. I can't believe this. So listen to this crazy story that he was trying to give out.
Look at these guys visiting this farm. So for those who don't know, let me explain a little bit history of this farm. Maybe some of you have no idea. There was one of you guys, one of my greatest fans of all times, actually. I feel like maybe I will even name something over her just to.
That is all. Like one of you. Okay, one of you. It's not like someone. One of you, because you are all in the same group. Okay, the same mentally challenged group. That you don't see nothing wrong with someone coming here buying land and they don't make it. Someone coming here buying land on my name, or maybe I think, maybe I tell them I've gifted them land. That land is still under my names. So it's one of you. So it's like a community. You guys should feel like it's one of yours. So what I think, what I'll do is I just name this land. Name something after this person who didn't make it, and now their spirit will feel nice.
To maintain that relationship. She wanted to come and live in our village here, guys. She was Jamaican originally, but who had lived in the UK, and she loved our village so much that she wanted to own a piece of land and actually move to Kenya and live with us here. So she bought this land, and unfortunately, when she went back to the UK, she got ill and she passed on. So
wow, that's all, right? Just like that. She was here, and when she went back to UK, she passed on. And that's all. That's all.
And we told the family, actually the family told.
Looking to invest in U.S.
No, looking to invest in Nyabuhansi. Wow. Anyway.
Told us about that, and we told the family that we will take care of this land until they come or they tell us anyhow they tell us. Maybe if they say, oh, maybe sell that land and send the money to us, or they say, okay, keep. But so far, this land is for Jamaican grandmother.
Wow. Where's the lady's family? He's saying he hasn't heard from them, but if they will maybe decide to call him, or maybe decide to call him, tell him to sell the land and sell them money, or maybe tell him to keep everything, he can do that. The greedy, right? JT, do you think Kenga talked to Mr. Cecil about the clothes? No, because yesterday, as I played a clip here, you can rewind and listen to it. He said, these clothes were brought by one of you, who is Mr. Cecil. Maybe I'll talk to him, hear what he has to say. But he made his statement already. Like he said, the clothes will be given to family first. And after they get a lot and enough, now we can decide whether to give these parasites or not. Because after all, you do something good for them, but they still come back and say, oh, whoa. So there's no even need of giving them. He meant to say, until then, this land is mine. I've been experimenting with AI Prime. Oh, to do what? Oh, the OG AI. I can see it. But anyway, shenanigans will never end. Shenanigans will never end. Wow. Okay. It's crazy anyway. But what do we say? Mayugana scammer has with fake Tanzanite, a lot of money. Stress from Nyabuhansi killed. Wow, she lost a lot of money in the hands of the two goons. You mean those fake stones that were trying to give the donor, telling her that these are Tanzanites, I mean, very precious black diamond stones. Wait. Did she give money for those stones? I don't know. I thought she didn't buy. I thought they were just pranking her. But if she bought all those fake stones, those that Genge went to buy a tester, like a gold testing machine to test if it's really some diamond and gold. So that lady actually bought those fake stones. Wow, my God. Anyway, he can only scam American and stop here. Let me come from these African countries and you try that on them, you will regret the rest of your life more. Of course, you know, he can scam one of the villagers because they understand the game. Or maybe you can scam someone who understands how stuff like this happen, or maybe they operate. Because you know, as a foreigner, the procedure you can take to own a property in Kenya, there's some procedure you need to take. Not just reach him out, write me on my email, come buy land here, and you can start building, like Jamaican uncle is doing. Or start fencing the land and start building. And now this is your thing. But just verbally like that, I just gifted you. Just like he was telling Mr. Dante yesterday, Aaron Dante, I've given him this room is his forever. Even if I go to heaven, even if I don't make it tomorrow, this thing remains for him, and not even Rocio or any baby can take it from him. Just with a word of mouth like that, no paperwork, no nothing, you're scammed. All right, that is a big scam. But anyway, what do you say? Let's go back here. There's something good that I saw. I wonder if those plants will produce in that swampland. They will. Can't you see how healthy they are? Those are bananas. So banana plantation, they require water and stuff like that. So they will be producing a lot. But anyway, let's move to another segment here. I can see your comments. What you guys saying? Burundian should know real names of Jamaican grandma so they can track her family. There are U.S. embassy. Oh, Burundian. I don't know. Is it Burundian traveler or maybe the Burundians as people? Wow. What are you guys saying? Oh, I don't know what is happening here. Okay. What is Janet saying? Let Marwa take those things because what? He is a caveman who is not used to having good things. And also, his wife and family, they are cave people. But I really think it's just greed, greed. You want to take everything. You just bought a car, like a safari car. You have horses, you have stuff. You call yourself a millionaire. You're richer than a Kenyan president. You have everything, but you still want to take everything that even belongs to the community. I think it's greed. It's nothing like, it's just greed. Wow. So that lady actually bought them. She bought them for 500,000. For real? 500,000, and she lost them to my immigration officers in Tanzania. First of all, those fake stones, those stones were fake. They were not real Tanzanite or maybe black diamond or something. They were fake stones. You even saw Senso kept some for himself, and he went to buy a machine to come and test them. They were fake. So if actually she fell for that trap and bought that, oh my, she was scammed. 500K is a lot of money, by the way. That is closer to closer to how much? Closer to 450. $4,500, I guess so. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wow. Jamaican uncle is even illegally developing Kenyan land without proper papers. So I thought. That's what I'm saying. Okay, what are you guessing? Mayuguna forgot to faint after getting the Argentina jersey. He looked unwell. Look at this lost person is coming to tell me some nonsense here. Yo, found something. Anyway, let's go back to the thumbnail. There's something really interesting that we should talk about here. What can you see? What can you see over there? Down here on the thumbnail. Should I show you here? Down here. Is it here or here? I don't know. Down here. So Sensor is telling okay, Sensor is having a chat with Rocio, and now CONMUM is telling Rocio not to be using diapers, pampers. I don't know how you call them, diapers or pampers, because the grandson's bola. I'm gonna use that term because I don't know if you guys will understand. The grandson's cucumber will not grow bigger because if you use diapers, it's gonna mess up with it. And Sensor is telling Rocio, you see, I guess that is why people love African men. I mean, you, Rocio, you like me because of the same. And my mama didn't use diapers on me. And so that's why you think I have them big. Because I remember when I had this guy called me, Pastor Boxman, on my podcast some days back. I wish I could have that video, but it was deleted. I remember Pastor Boxman was saying, when Sensor called Priya, was it Priya? No, Paulina. When Sensor called Paulina to come to the US, to Ivan's house. So Ivan warned Paulina, telling her, you know what, you should never dare go anywhere closer to Sensor because he will destroy you. He will destroy you. Yeah. He has such a big cucumber that he can destroy you so very bad. Like, he has the biggest timber in Africa. I guess, how many of you were there on that podcast? Maybe you happened to listen to that clip of Mr. Pastor Boxman, how he was describing Sensor. I guess most of you maybe heard it because you are watching my shows that time. So Pastor Boxman was saying that Sensor has the biggest cucumber in Africa. and so today he said the reason why he has such a big cucumber is because he was never tied with those diapers. So according to CONMUM think diapers, they really mess up with someone's, or maybe your child's organ. I don't know. Yeah, that is how you say. Anyway, let me take you there because yeah, it is he. Okay. All right, let's start from here. Sorry for that. Let me take you there. It is right here.
So even you, I'll still recommend that if you see there's a drug that is very important we should have as a home. Yeah. In Nairobi is the one that supplies us this. Okay. Drug, go save the cow. Actually, the male.
Whoa. Hold on. It's 19. Guys, sorry. All right, is here. So Rocio, but
Everything is okay now?
Yeah.
All right.
For diapers.
Oh, you bought diapers?
Yeah.
You got the good ones. Those ones look like,
The ones that you got, yeah, I bought a bigger one.
yeah, 60 packs.
This one, this is 60, but are not the same.
so Rocio bought the diapers. All right, you bought the big ones, yeah, stuff like that. And there, they started having a conversation about the effects of diapers on a male child's organ, stuff like that. So I happened to hear something crazy. I don't know if that is true, by the way, because I really think it is said. Actually, let me say it's highly said in the village that diapers are not good for babies, especially male babies. So I really don't know if that is true, because according to him and CONMUM, they say it's tested and proven. Because for Sensor, maybe for him, All right.
Okay.
The same ones, but these
There are those
ones,
ones that look like shots.
yeah, these ones, but they come in a package of 30.
30.
Yeah,
Okay.
30 is 31.
Wow, guys, life. You know, my mom doesn't like Pampers. He wants the baby to sleep and poop on clean.
You know, my mama doesn't like Pampers. That is Diapers. My mama, that is CONMUM, doesn't like Pampers. Hmm. What are you saying, Maureen? Genetically really like English. Oh, I don't know. What is that? They are dry in that small bag of diapers, not $60. They make me sick. He can't even afford and never mind diapers for $6 or toilet papers, please. But anyway, CONMUM doesn't like them diapers or something. She really thinks them diapers really mess up a male child's organ. You know what I mean? The cucumber, the bola, right? So,
Cleanable stuff. Wow, guys, life. You know, my mom doesn't like Pampers. He wants the baby to sleep and poop on cleanable stuff. Only at night. Yeah, imagine. Because they say that will interfere with his.
now you can see even the. They say that will interfere with his what? See the hand. See the hand. What is saying?
Male organ.
What?
Because they say that will interfere with his male organ. In Africa.
So should Rocio stop using them diapers because, okay, Bola is called Willie. For real? Okay, let me just use it, Bola. Let me just say Bola because if anything like that is, it makes sense in English. I don't no problem. Let me say Bola, right? So CONMUM doesn't want diapers. Sensor himself doesn't want tissue papers or maybe toilet papers. And what else? Wow. Guys, like the video. So what else don't they want?
That will interfere with his male organ. In Africa, it's different. Maybe that's why people like African men.
Rosie is trying to argue that, you know, your mama is backward, like your mama is really, really living in the Stone Age. Because how come she says something like that? Like, you can use that. So you get, how come your mama is thinking like that? And now Rosie, now Sensor is telling her it's kind of valid because I really think that is why people love African men, because maybe our African parents never used diapers on us, and I guess why? That's why we have big cucumbers or bolas. And now you Rosie, you understand what I mean. Because can't you see on the thumbnail? Like, Rosie, you understand how that thing happened, right? It's because I never used diapers. Rosie is kind of pissed off. Rosie is kind of pissed off. And she feel like telling CONMUM, like, what the hell are you saying, mama? But Zaza is trying to make it make sense that, you know what? I guess that is why people like African men, because our parents, they didn't use that. And now we developed that cucumber that you guys like. Right? Don't you like African men? Because I do. So you understand how we came to that.
Maybe.
Is it?
In Africa, it's different. Maybe that's why people like African men. Maybe.
And Rosie is feeling like, oh my God, this is what I have to deal with. Okay, guys, just a quick research. Let me gather facts from you. Do you really think that is valid? Like diapers for, let me talk to mamas who are in the house. Maybe a mama, maybe a guardian. If for real you use diapers on your male child while young, do you really think that thing can really mess up with your child's organ? You know, you understand what I mean. Your male child's cucumber, the bola. And that child, when they grow up, their thing will be small. You really think is factual? Is it scientifically proven, or do you really think it's like a factual, like they'll have problem? Okay, let me please support your points. Tell me why you really think so. Okay, I want to hear your explanation. Like, okay, according to CONMUM, she thinks that diaper will be squeezing that thing closer to the body, and because of that temperature, it won't grow. All right, it won't grow, and so a kid will grow up, and that thing will never grow. So tell me if that is true, according to your guys. Let me know. Some people are saying no. GGMA, you saying no. For Ray, Nicole, you're saying no. Queer, no. Shipo, I think CONMUM is saying the truth. Wow. At least now, should I actually make a poll? Yeah, let me make a poll here. Let me just make a poll so that we can vote. Aye? Let me make a poll so that you guys can vote and tell me if that is true. That yeah, let me create a poll here. Do Diapers reduce child's ball? All right. Okay, vote in there. Let me just, I'll be checking on the poll to see how many votes we have. Okay, I'll be checking time to time to see how many votes we have. Okay, bring them votes. We have 11 votes so far. Okay, there is a poll over here. I'm checking it. What is happening? 17 votes so far, and 94% are saying no. For Ray? Okay. In the meantime, you guys explain to me why you really think so. Why do you think so? All right, I'll be checking on the votes. The poll, so far 23 people are saying, 24 votes, 92% are saying no. And 80% are saying yes, it affects. So for people who are really saying the diapers can really tamper with the male child's cucumber. So how is that even practical? Tell me if it is indeed practical, and the reason is ABC to Z. All right, help me understand, because I'm not a parent. Maybe I am, but I don't know about that. Let me know. That is ignorance. For Ray, NK Pearson is saying, JT, that is rubbish. Wow. You think so? It grows free of any hindrances. Okay, it is genetics. Okay, speaking for myself, mom is wrong. OG, what are you trying to mean? Are you trying to say you can compete with the sensor? I Can you compete with sensor? Primitive of the highest. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay. Have you tried an African man? Or for people who are not watching from Africa, have you tried an African man? Tell me if you have, and tell me what's the difference. How did you find? It is men underpants that are bad, but boxers are allowed. Okay. Men underpants that are bad. So you're trying to say that something tight can have an impact. Is that so? Okay. There is a poll on your screen. Just hit them votes, okay? Hit them votes, because I will be checking who won. That is not true. Okay. Our men in the US are all just fine. The question is, have you tried an African man, for instance, Senso? Have you tried someone like Senso? Jerry, I think you can answer that best for us. No, I'm not going to answer nothing. I mean, you guys hit the pulse there. Tell me what you think, because I'm not going to answer for you. Because your cucumber needs to breathe. Wow, yeah, okay. Okay. Same principles apply to shaping kids' feet. Keep socks on babies most times, or booties or small little shoes. That one I can say for Ray, it happens, it applies. Sometimes it makes sense, you know. If you really go to the village, people who grew up with no shoes completely to a bigger age, they get problems with their feet size, you know. I mean, how their feet, their toes look like, how the shape of the feet and stuff like that. I can say that one. I can say I can explain. But now it comes here for the bowler, and now people are saying, yeah. Wow. Please, okay. Everyone been here reading the mail. Marwa is just buying himself more haters by distributing those close to his family and friends first. All right. No, that is it. Jason, oh my God, what a weird bunch of people. No, we're having a show. JT is the word of meaningless. Okay. I think genetics determines the size. Wow. Okay. Our Western men are just perfectly fine. Thank you. The question is, have you tried an African man? 41 votes so far. I can see 41 votes so far. 90% are saying no, the diapers don't affect. And 10% are saying yes, it does. I want to know about the people who are saying yes, it does affect for real, and tell me why. How does it happen? Because sometimes I tend to think it could be true. Tell me if that is practical, so that me and my children will never see diapers ever. Ever. I will take CONMUM's advice and never do diapers on my child. Never, ever. Yeah, underpants men are just okay. I think I saw that. Books are good and feel free. Okay. Are you trying to say like Dimango? She said the bigger it is succulent or succulent or something. It's juicier. There's a lot of water inside. No, we're not gonna continue like this. We're not gonna continue like this. The Pampers are designed for babies' comfort and can absorb a lot of liquid so well at pan. Kava, she will tell you if true according to her experience for our brother. Okay, guys. I really think why doesn't shoes stand growth? Okay. Guys, I really think you guys are becoming so messy. I will have to go. That is cow. Okay, that is bull BS. It is not scientifically proven that diapers affect the growth of man's genitalia. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me show you on the poll what is happening over there. What you have so far. No, it was here. So we have 46 votes so far, and 91% are saying no, 9% are saying yes. And so I will go with the no's. Okay? I will go with the no's. The no are serving. So me, it is a goodbye for me. I'll see you in the next one to talk about what's happening. But Senso has taken everything from there. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you for checking. Like the video as you leave. Bye for now. No outro, no nothing. But let me do one for you. Bye. See you.